Hi everyone, it's Leah from the Chiropractic Health Centres, and today I'm going to be talking to you about cervicogenic headaches, how they differ from migraines and how chiropractic can help you. So typically pain associated with cervicogenic headaches happens around one side of the face. It will really hurt your head if you sneeze or cough. You might have pain that just kind of lasts for hours in the day, and you might have a stiff neck. It's really hard to distinguish the difference between a migraine and a cervicogenic headache, and you can have both at the same time, so that can obviously be really painful and really uncomfortable. And symptoms are also closely associated. So for example, you might feel really sick, you might actually throw up, you might feel sensitive to light, and you might have blurry vision and things like that. So it's really important to understand the different types of headache that you have, and many things can cause a cervicogenic headache, and sometimes it is really hard to figure out what it is. So cervicogenic headaches can come from problems with the bones in your neck, it can come from your joints, or it can come from your neck muscles, and types of jobs that can kind of increase the risk towards cervicogenic headaches are things like even being a hairstylist or driving a lorry. From being in the same position for so long, it can just increase your risk towards cervicogenic headaches. So it's really ideal to make sure that you have a really good setup at your office or wherever you work, and make sure that, for example, we're all working from home at the moment, or we're doing flexi time from home into work as well, and making sure at home you've got a really good setup, a really good chair. Sitting at home on just your dining chair table is not really going to do much for you. They're more of a decorative piece. So just making sure that you've got a really good chair at home to make sure that your spine is well looked after is super important. If you think we've been in lockdown for over a year now, the amount of time that you've been spending sat in a desk chair, that probably isn't worth sitting in it at all. So always just be aware that you might feel a bit more restless, you might feel a bit more tight in areas as opposed to last year, and not being able to get outside as much at one point has a massive effect on it as well. And all of these different things really can accumulate to cervicogenic headaches. So this kind of headache can also come from falls, like sports injuries, whiplash, any traumas that you've had, and typically cervicogenic headaches do come from a sudden movement in the neck. So if you ever had any traumas in the past, if you've ever played rugby and had a really nasty tackle and you've had headaches ever since, or suffered with that sort of pain in your neck, it might be a cervicogenic headache as opposed to migraines. It is really hard to diagnose, so be sure to tell your physician if you've had headaches that get worse over time, if you have fevers or rashes. It's really important. And the things that we can do to help you, so there's multiple different things that we can do in terms of spinal manipulation, in terms of massage as well. So we have some fantastic sports therapists, sports rehab members of staff here, and sports massage therapists as well, which are fantastic. And they work alongside our chiropractors and osteopaths, and they both work really well together to make sure that you get the right treatment that you need. So if anything that I've said in this video, you might think maybe it's not a migraine, maybe it's something more, maybe I'm dealing with both cervicogenic headaches and a migraine, feel free to come and see us. We have so many fantastic members of staff who can definitely help you with the sort of symptoms that you're experiencing at the moment. So yeah, come and see us, and we look forward to seeing you.